Привет, теннисюги! Вы находитесь на канале Table Tennis for You, TT for You. Здесь вы найдете видео о настольном теннисе и его развитии. Поддержите наш канал подпиской, лайками и, конечно, ждем ваших комментариев.
Calculated chance and it paid off.
Read and then almost too much time. You know, just waved at it and took his eyes off the ball also.
Well, I can obviously immense down there, and so. There he is, Wang Hao. A great serve, the backhand, the reverse backhand topspin. Appropriately should win it with that particular shot. That's been the outstanding aspect of Wang Hao's play in this semi-final. But he wins the sixth game, 4 games to 2. And I think everyone in the Ahoy Stadium, the superb Ahoy Stadium in Rotterdam, will agree the best player won.
Yeah, slowly as the game progressed, I thought he gained that mental edge.
Title. What a wonderful performance the youngster Ma Longg put up. There he is, Wang Hao, shaking hands with a few of his teammates on his way out of the arena. He now will relax and then start to build himself up for the final.
Nine, 2. Two, 10. Three, 10.
China, of course. Coaches keep out of it.
Oh, what a start from Ma Long.
He's so quick, takes the counter topspin on, whips it out wide to the Fang Bo forehand. That's a good topspin down the line by Fang.
Oh, fabulous redirection from Ma Long.
Just down the line, he's such a...
Ma Long then seizes the first game. Intimidating body language too.
Both players edging round the backhand side of the table to play their forehands. That's where they're at their best for sure. And it was Fang Bo who came out on top. Look how far they are, out wide on their backhand side.
They're just such good athletes. They just contort their bodies in the second game. 8-7.
Has to be a little bit careful. Just leaving the forehand side of the table exposed.
Oh, sheer tenacity.
Full marks to him.
So Ma Long loses that game.
He took Ma Long on at topspin against topspin and came out on top.
Ending his advantage in game 3. Oh, he's found the edge ball, a very
third game. He's been better keeping that for 9-all.
Oh, magnificent. He's tightening the screw now, Ma Long. He's seemingly having majority of the answers out here.
But just watch this forehand topspin. Arm action.
6 game points, Ma. And he's taken the first of those 6.
Point adrift. Oh, that just... Again.
Oh, he's made it! Ma Long with a lucky net cord then after a great... Oh, he is so... Chip titles. He wants this one. Cannot take your eyes off it for a moment. Oh, it's light down.
I don't believe that.
Outrageous table tennis from both.
The
Point of the championship right there.
Are on their feet. I thought we had the best point of the day earlier. That has to be the best point. I don't know how many shots that was. What a point that would have been to win the championship win. It gives game point to Fang Bo. Both players taking their time, I'm sure, to get their breath. He's done it.
A roar of delight. Fang Bo has sealed the 5th game. Oh, brilliant. He found the line. Oh, it was...
I'm not sure what it was for, so good question. Apologies. I don't know the answer to that one. What a...
2 points away from a gold medal. Brilliance from Ma Long. He's rousing the...
Fang Bo can't come back again. No, he can't.
There it is, the roar from Ma Long. Look at this, scenes of celebration. Unbelievable match. got across the line after a testing evening, demonstrating mental fortitude to keep the talented Fangbo at bay. So it's Ma Long who comes of age finally, silences his critics and announces himself as a legend on the world stage. He lays his ghost to rest.
And the power has been so vacant, which you wouldn't expect an athlete maybe in the past to be eating, but he was loading up a full amount of energy. Short side Jandong. A little bit off the so
a little bit more touch.
That is a very interesting thing to pay attention to. I mean, Waldner often thought of as the greatest touch of all time. And on both sides and the touch. Almost. Again, turns. Beautiful rep. Just incredible points to recover that ball from wide to the forehand to get back into the backhand blocking and fishing game. And again, Fan Zhendong is going to try to keep Ma Long pinned in the backhand and only go to the forehand in this situation when he thinks it's out of reach. That was dangerous. Ma Long got a good rip at the ball, but fortunately for Fan. That is going for broke. Gavin, you wanted to see it. Nice change of pace. Soft.
He's mixing the placements as often as he can.
Wow, the power.
Enoki wood that's from Japan, the cypress tree. Change directions.
Excellent backhand, changing directions just like you said, Gavin.
And we've not seen enough of that from Fan Zhendong so far. It's just been his trademark backhand on the diagonal, is what we've seen most of the time. But look at that lovely change.
The improvisation that Ma Long brings to the game that makes him so tough. Strong opening, but once. Lightning speed from biggest tournament of the year.
Strong to go into the middle and forehand of Fan Zhendong.
Excellent counter, pins Ma Long right in the chest with the shot.
In the run up to this final.
Wow! Oh, it doesn't come down. 1.4 billion strong. Wow, the counter with the angle. And you know what? Let's make it 7 billion strong. He's the best in the world. But right now he's being challenged. That backhand down the line first from Fan Zhendong again. It's slowed down. Look at the speed of the ball. Just like a trace of light.
And that's it. As soon as there's speed and pace on the rally, that's when you feel that Fan Zhendong maybe has...
Well, foot 3-1. The last time he lost from a 3-1 lead was in 2009. 8 points in a row. What just happened? That was the most insane touch shot I've seen. Look at this ball. Look how slow it is and how much side spin is on it. I mean, the chop block to set it up forces Fan Zhendong into submission for a defensive ball. He barely even touches that, just nicks it. That is absolute control. So devastating. Decisions. Oh man, Fan Zhendong, as Ma Long turns the corner, blasts it down the line, and we are going to a 7th and excellent combination.
This delivery, the racket of Fan Zhendong was shaking again. And hopefully that's going to help him to bridge.
Oh, look at this shot. How does the body bend like that? Fan Zhendong just giving it his all to try to get a forehand into this rally. The grunt of Ma Long on that ball, and he's rebalanced quickly. His head just went from head height to about below the waist. Whoa! Back championship point. What a way to save it! Unbelievable point. The point of the match is against match point. Xiaopeng on fire, and Ma Long gave everything into that point, and still it wasn't enough to take down world number 2 right off the bat. The backhand, 2 turning the corner, and finally a shot. In the 7th, Fan Zhendong with the serve. And it goes loose. Look at the eye contact. That's the big. In the 7th, and he pulls a Fan Zhendong on Fan Zhendong for match point. Ma Long still on top of the world, 3 years unstoppable, and at 20 years old, he holds back Fan Zhendong, who will remain number 2 in the world. What's it gonna be? We're gonna have an interview on the court from the man who shared his love with the world after winning the Olympic gold medal. He can't believe it. Absolutely tested down to the line here. Both hands in the air this time, and the racket that was tossed is collected along with the title. What a performance, Gavin.
He did so well on match point there. He ran round blind off the serve. He gave himself lots and lots of space to rip that forehand. Ballsy, really positive, and look at him now celebrate.
And this is not the first time we've seen this gesture. Ma Long held the flag with Zhang Jike, shared the flag of China to hold up as a team after winning the Olympic Games in Rio, and once again immediately calls over Fan Zhendong, the runner-up. Life here today, best of 7, love all. Had the open. Warming might burn. There it is, finds the middle, gets Ma Long jumping. Now it's interesting, we talk forehand. That is the most unique part of Matthias Falk's game, that flat hitting shot with less rotation, tough to get into the rallies, but it's butter that sets it up. It's the consistent shot with a lot of spin, something he can open with.
In Jurgen Persson's shoes, and what would I say? I mean, it's really tough. You're up against the best player in the world, probably the best player over the last 50 years. That's a bit of a debate for later, but he's got to try and get the pimples in, the smash, take the ball at the top of the bounce, put him under pressure, be positive with the reverse side on his backhand.
So that he plays every point, taking the chances, knowing he has the chance. Just missed. Dictator. Take. just missing. Incredible recovery off the net. Ma Long really was this close to being 9-8 up. Almost burned. Apologizes there for the fortune a few shots back. Still the touch game, no panic from Ma Long. Matthias played that as well as you can possibly play it, Don.
He gave himself a chance.
Game points for Ma Long. There it is, 11.
Did well there, 5-1 down, I think he was. He then got 4-5 points. Led halfway.
Go Liang back in CTTA in a big way. Oh man, that went on longer than I expected. I think the whole crowd was gasping that Ma Long could bring these shots back on the table. I mean, we've got the Thanos snap from Ma Long, the Marvel fan, but we've got the hand. Flash photography in the crowd can be quite distracting. Will adapt. It's what he does. Oh, surprise. Ma Long looks like he's going cross-court and changes it up for the parallel. The level of focus right now from Matthias Falk, he's using the forehand whenever he can, spinning hard with the backhand.
Obviously there, Falk, we see him, he's away from the table. He's got to stay up to the... Take a few more chances, Matthias.
What a set.
Back with Ma Long.
He got the head. 5 game points for the Swede in the lead. Oh, just missing. Outstanding rally, the rally of the match so far. Just incredible. The improvised shots. That forehand tomahawk chop comes back, and then he has to float it from under the table. The fishing game from Matthias Falk. When do you see this? He even had the counter with the forehand from way back.
Went through very flat the way he angled his racket there, but that's it.
In my life, I think the fans know that they are needed right now. Good yet.
That's it. Perfect.
Some very strong, fast legs indeed. And serve on his side. Needs to find that quality first attack. Wow! What a counter! Into the business end of the game. Oh. He had to take this game. No timeouts left. He's down 1-3. We'll see. Oh, the whole time. Looking to serve this one for deuce. Oh, man, that is tough. Card there for stalling, not coming back to the table after the minute in the corner. Oh, there's the counter. Interesting.
Ma Long saying it was a side.
Yeah, for me it was.
To an edge.
For me it was.
And Ma Long's got the point.
Yeah, I mean, he was outside the table when he hit it. The ball went down as if it hit a wall.
Let's have a look. Yes. I'm
Awesome.
with you. What a great replay.
And Ma Long takes it 3 in a row! Back to back to back! A turkey, a hat trick! This is the greatest of all time at this point in history. Ma Long putting it in stone. The world can know that you have been watching somebody nearly superhuman on the table. A masterclass for all. And respect to Matthias Falk. He came in with the gloves tied tight, gave quite a fight. Really a respectable performance, and in game 4, this could have opened up to go either way, but Ma Long right now, we've seen celebrations. He has got to be just out of his mind. Look at this man, Don.
Well, I just watched this point again. There it is. And those arms go up, the emotions there. And it's not just, I think, because of what he's just done on the table. It's not that long ago when potentially he thought his career was over. His table tennis finished. And now he's been on a journey for some 7-8 months, and it accumulates in this point. And that's what it's all about there. That's what you can see on the screen. It's the last 6 months from being written off possibly to now being the greatest player ever.
And there it is. What a journey it has been. The dragon, the captain, the dictator holds down the regime. 3 times in a row, the most dominant player in the world. And just too tough on the other side of the table. A very respectable opponent. I think Sweden and anyone standing